Hi guys! Today we are going to continue working on our problem code in our Dodge Ram. In my last video, we changed the broken fan motor, but it still wouldn't work, and we found that there was no electricity coming to the motor. On the back of the main power control block lid, there is a diagram of circuits passing through, and we found the AC condenser fan on there, and we are going to use the tester to try and find where the break in the circuit is. As you can see, there is electricity going from the battery and coming to the fuse. Now, by changing the settings of the tester, we could also see that the fuse is working. So the problem is not in the fuse or in the connection from the battery to the fuse. So lastly, we are going to check if the electricity is going from the battery to the relay. Our battery is, as you can see, working. And when we check if electricity is coming to a neighboring relay, we can see it is working. But when we connect the fan's relay, we see that the circuit is broken. We can also see that the main control block has some corrosion on it, and we are going to take it apart to see if we can find damage and figure out what wires connect the fuse to the relay. So we've taken the block out, and now we are going to take it apart so we can see what's going on inside. The block is welded together in 3 spots, so we are going to drill through those spots carefully, and then we'll be able to take the block apart. First, we are going to remove the front control module, and then we are going to use a screwdriver to pry the lid of the block off so that we can get to the inside. As you can see, we have gotten the lid off, and we can see all the relays in there. We have found which one is in charge of the fan and is part of the fan circuit. So now we are going to continue taking off the layers from the block, and then we will see where our relay leads to. Also, you can see how there are layers. So we are going to carefully take off one layer at a time and see if we can find any rust or corrosion or problems that need to be fixed. We have finished taking apart the block and we found no problems with it. We did find where our relay leads to, and we also found the two wires that complete the circuit for the controls of the fan. Since there were no problems with the block, we think there is a problem with one of the wires. So we have attached our cable tracker to each end of the circuit, and we are going to use it to try and find a break in the wires. What it does is once we move it along the wire, it will beep if there is power going through it, and it will get quieter once there is a tear in the wire. So we have found the hole in the wire, and you can hear how the cable tracker gets quieter once we pass over it. So we fixed the wire with a wire connector, and now we are going to clean everything and put it all back together. And then we will test it all out. We are very lucky that it was the wire that was broken and not the block, because if we wanted to change the block and get a already used one, it would cost us around $400, and the wire connector cost us less than $1. We could have also, instead of taking the whole block apart, we could have found a wiring diagram online, but we wanted to check the quality of the block, so we took it apart. We have finished cleaning and putting everything back together, and now we are going to test to see if we have a complete circuit. So we have attached one end to the relay and the other end to the fuse. And as you can see, the numbers on our tester are changing. So we have a complete circuit. Now we are going to use the scan tool to check for codes. And as you can see, our problem code has disappeared. And now for the last test, the fan itself. So watch as we turn the fan on and we will see if it starts spinning. So as you can see for yourself, the fan is spinning and everything has been fixed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Thank you to everyone who watched to the end, and thank you to everyone who liked and subscribed. Bye!